Hi everybody, my name is Allie Mitchell and I'm the editor-in-chief at Tempo Magazine at Coastal Carolina University. And I am so excited today to tell you a little bit about our new theme for the upcoming 2020 through 2021 year, which is actually my senior year, which is crazy and has a lot to do with the theme. Just kind of focusing on the time that we're in now. As far as my role as editor-in-chief, I'm not going to touch on that right now, but I am going to have a series this fall about some of the things that I'm working on and how I created our versioning process, how I find writers, how I draft the abstracts, and how I organize all of that in different platforms, digital platforms. So that's really exciting. It'll give you a little insight into how we do what we do and why we do what we do. But for right now, I want to thank Sarah and Selena for this past year working with you guys. It's been amazing. Selena was my assistant editor, and we had a chance to craft themes together and talk about titles and work with authors, and she really took a lead role with the poetry, which was amazing. And then also with our social media page, which you should definitely check out if you haven't already, tempo_CCU. So thank you, Selena, for always being there to answer questions or give feedback or whatever Tempo needed at the time. And also, thank you, Sarah. You are amazing. Your design work, your expertise, being able to crunch a timeline at the end of a semester of hard work is amazing. You bring to life the ideas that writers implement, the abstracts that I create. Thank you. But moving into this theme for this fall, and I'm so excited about it. The theme for this fall is Circles of Time. With each publication, we have a sub-theme. So we have an overarching theme, which is Circles of Time, and then we have a sub-theme for the fall and then for the spring. And the sub-theme for the fall is with a focus on nostalgia. And I'm going to make a little plug here because I was introduced to a new band last year, Tame Impala, and many of you might already know them, but they came out with a new album, and I watched a lot of the interviews about the album, and it really just sparked something in me that I wanted to figure out what else I could pull out of. And also, the more writers I talked to and poets, and also my new team, it just felt right. And so definitely reach out to us if you're interested. We would love to include you in one of our publications this year. Send us some sample work, show your interest. We are so excited to be back on campus this fall, distributing the magazine, merchandise. We have hoodies, we have long sleeves, short sleeves, all beautiful colors, stickers. So we're going to have some giveaways this fall, which is going to be super exciting. So definitely stay tuned for that. And next you're going to hear from Sarah and then Selena. So thank you guys again, and I am so excited for this year. Mwah.
Hey Coastal, my name is Sarah Buttlemeyer, and I have been the art director for Tempo Magazine for the past 2 years. I just wanted to get on here today to talk to you all a little about my job and about finishing up our newest issue during the pandemic. My job as the art director is to take the articles and bring them to life through artwork and design. I work with each individual piece to create artwork that fits with the piece and portrays the author's message. And then I also work to bring each article together to form one cohesive magazine that fits under our theme for the year. I work collaboratively with other designers, photographers, models, artists. A lot of people come together to do the artwork and design for the magazine, and it's a lot of fun. Wrapping up the newest issue of Tempo was actually a lot easier during the pandemic. We normally do a lot of our communications through email anyway, so that wasn't that big of a change. And then as far as the timeline for the magazine, I normally only have about a month to do all of the design work before the magazine has to go to the printer. But since the pandemic occurred, we didn't have to fit time into our schedule to distribute the magazines on campus, so I had about an extra month to work on the design. After finishing the design up and getting the files to the printer, we got the magazines in hand, and we have only distributed physical copies to contributors of the newest issue. The rest will be distributed when we are back on campus, but if you would like to view the newest issue now, you can go to the link in our Instagram bio and read it on issuu.com. Working with Tempo these past 2 years has been such a great experience, and I would definitely recommend reaching out if you're interested in writing, designing, photography, modeling. It's such a great experience, and you meet so many great people, and we're always looking for new help. You can reach out to anyone on staff, or you can email us at tempoccu@coastal.edu. I'm so excited for you all to be back on campus this fall and get to read our newest issue of Tempo.
Hi everyone, my name is Selena Mendoza and I served as Tempo Magazine's assistant editor for volume 22, issues 1 and 2. I was lucky enough to be on a team with Allie Mitchell and Sarah Bodemeyer, and they were awesome at their jobs. I know they've already discussed a bit what they do in their position, so I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about the assistant editor's role and how we all worked collaboratively to get this publication out to the students. I do a lot of helping with the design and theme concepts with Allie and Sarah. I help decide what topics to cover. I help develop ideas for writers to write about. I help go through the poetry, recruiting people to write, recruiting contributors like models, and just being available to the magazine and publication any way I can. I also was lucky enough to run social media, so that consisted of Instagram and Twitter. And I was more active on Instagram just because people in college seem to engage with the college organizations more when they are on Instagram. So I made sure to just make it fun and appealing for people to want to look at. I used the color palettes that we would use to match our theme and our issues, just to kind of give people a feel of what to expect once the publication's out. I would do posts featuring contributors such as writers or models, and my favorite part was giving people access to like sneak peeks and behind the scenes of shoots and editing, interacting with followers, just making sure that people know what Tempo is and what we strive to do, which is encompassing the coastal community altogether. So I'm very happy to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to see where Allie and the rest of the team takes it this next year, and I hope to see many people contributing to it and excited about it.